What is going on, YouTube? Cody here. Just want to give you a little review of my 1998 Ram 1500. It's a V8 Magnum, 4-speed automatic. Super nice truck. Only 86,000 miles. Guy I bought it from got a brand new transmission. Super sweet. Just kind of wanted to give you an oversight of what it is, what it looks like. If you watched my first video, my channel introduction video, I love trucks, and so this was a really sweet buy for me. I'm going to show you the interior. Super clean interior. Super clean. Nice carpets. The dash isn't cracked, believe it or not, just in 2 little spots. Super clean truck. Not even the headliner is sagging. And a lot of these have headliners that sag. Super sweet. I'll show you the back of the truck. It's a little small. It's not a quad cab, but you could definitely put 2 or more people back here. I've done it. Works really well as long as you put the seats forward a little bit. The rear seat does fold up. And what's cool about this truck is I made a custom toolbox. This thing right here. Just got it out of like I think it was a 1x8. Just cut it into pieces and made my own little toolbox. Which, stay tuned, because I am going to be making a review on how to make this box. I think every 2nd gen Ram should have this. I'm able to put all this stuff here, whatever I want, and not be having it, thrash around in the back of the cab. Super sweet. Stay tuned for that review on how to make that. It's coming your way. I'm going to show you the engine bay. Really nice paint. Clear coat's peeled in a couple places. It's not too bad. But for what it is, it's a super sweet truck. It's a 5.9 liter Magnum. And the cool thing about these trucks, guys, is even though this is their big kind of small block V8, look at how much room there is. If I wanted to, I could get in here and totally bear hug this motor. I mean, I could probably even climb in here if I wanted to. Such a sweet vehicle. Forgive me, I don't really know the horsepower specs. Or the torque on this thing. The guy I bought it from put a brand new $2,300 transmission in it. A lot of you people know, if you're ever looking at these trucks or thinking of buying one, they have transmission issues, and you always want to make sure that the transmission is good to go, otherwise you're going to be paying a pretty penny for it. That's pretty much it. Nothing really to see there. Got the tow mirrors on the truck, as you can see. It is 4-wheel drive, as you probably saw from the tailgate, the 4-wheel drive logo. Another thing about these Rams, they are prone for rust. And really the worst part of the rust on the truck is just here on this fender. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, right there. That's about it. The wheel wells are clean. Everything about it. It's just super clean. It's so great. Put a new bed liner. You can see that it's a little bright. There we go. Nice bed liner. Before, I don't know if you can kind of see the dents in the truck. It's a little dented up. Once you paint it, it makes all those just disappear pretty much. Makes it look brand new, really. Just a clean, fun truck. And what's so cool about these trucks is the design. This is a 98, and they came out with these trucks, 2nd gen Rams, in 94. It was really groundbreaking. As you guys know, none of the trucks really looked like this before. With that front hood design, kind of made it look like a small semi truck. a super, super cool design, and they sold like hotcakes back in '94, and then it just kept on going and going and going. So that's pretty much it. I'll talk about it on the inside of the truck. I just wanted to give you kind of an overview of what it is, what it's like. So why would anyone want to own a second gen Dodge? Well, they're super big. You can easily fit 4 people, a bunch of space. I mean, if you've ever seen a center console on these second gen Rams, they're ginormous. You could fit your entire office here. It was really cool for 1998. Also, they're pretty easy to drive, you know, 4-speed automatic, simple, you know, how it should be. Rear seat that folds up, like I showed you in the outside clip, where you can put a toolbox and, you know, keep your, I don't know, crap back there, whatever you want to put, and you don't have to get a toolbox for the back of the bed. It's a short bed, and so it only has about 6.5 feet. So if you put a toolbox, you're going to be losing what, another foot and a half? You can't put whatever you want back there anymore. You're kind of limited in space. Another thing about these Dodges, like I said, is the dashes crack. Now that's pretty normal, but as long as you have one of these sun shades for your windshield, it's not going to be that big of a deal. As long as it blocks the sun and you take care of these, if you don't like just start banging on it, I think it'll last you a really long time. Also, just basic amenities like overhead console, couple lights. You know, it doesn't have a mirror for the driver's side, at least for this SLT Laramie edition. I don't know about maybe a sport model or something. So I just got like an aftermarket mirror for $3 at AutoZone. Pretty sweet. Also, power mirrors and power windows. It's a really nice luxury to have. Also, air conditioning, you know, kind of the awesome things that you should have in a truck. Also got this, I don't know if you can see it in the frame, but a Gino's Garage cup holder. It's really, really nice, guys. The standard factory cup holder that it came with kind of sucks. It's not that great. It works. It's okay. But if you really want something that's deep, so you can fit like a 32-ounce drink from like McDonald's or whatever, you want to go with this. It also has a cell phone holder, which is okay. It's not deep, but it works. You know, it's fine. So also a pretty nice instrument panel. It's nice. It has, you know, all your gauges, your temperature gauge, your oil pressure gauge, your tachometer, pretty much everything you need. It's not like a BMW or Mercedes, but it'll get you by just fine. Also, with these second gen Rams, what's super cool, even though this is a gas model, it's still a second gen Dodge. And so there's a huge aftermarket because a lot of the second gen Dodges have Cummins diesel motors in them. You can get a lot of those 3500 model parts, aftermarket parts, and you can put them in these Ram 1500s. So that's one of the reasons why I bought one of these trucks. Was it was super, one, just it looks good, but also it has a huge aftermarket. If you were rocking, say, I don't know, an OBS Ford, a brick nose OBS Ford, there's not going to be a whole lot of aftermarket parts, which is okay if you're not really into that, upgrading your truck, that's fine. But if you want basic upgrades, and like this cup holder, for example, this is definitely the truck to get. Great for high school kids. It's really easy to modify. Like I showed you in the engine bay, very, very simple to work on and all that stuff. Really nice back for, you can put subwoofers if you're into that. I don't really care. It also has dual airbags for 98, and I believe all the way to 2001, 2002. They started having dual airbags, which is a really nice feature. I'm not really sure about the 94. I don't think it, 94 to 97, I don't think it did. It had a little bit different dash and whatnot, but for the most part, they're all the same trucks. Again, power tow mirrors for these 98 to 02 Dodges, which is really sweet. It's, you know, set up to tow anything I want, whether it be a trailer, a boat, anything. Also, pretty interesting seat belt, and I don't really like it. I'm a really tall person, so if I want to put my, I don't know if you can see it where it mounts, it's just right here. It's not up against the wall like most trucks. And so if to go put my seatbelt on, for example, if I want to look around or see there, my seatbelt slipped off. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. It's just kind of an annoyance. I wish it was kind of up here more. And I think what they did, they put the seatbelts in these seats, so when you open up the truck and you open up that rear suicide door, the person that getting out isn't going to be impaired by having to climb around that seat belt. That would be on the wall otherwise. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment, you know, maybe like this video, subscribe as well, you know, why not? So see you guys.